Yo, yo, yo. Sound is working. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I think sound is working, chat. Let's see if I'm looking good. No. I don't. But who cares, right, chat? Happy Friday, everyone. How are you doing? Hello Asuna, GTK all. Fazy, what's up? Mirko, Sensei, Chris, Kenny, Siax, Ratmar, Kizzy Cat, Popolvar, what's up guys? How are you doing? How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, so this baby is gonna go here. And we should be fine. Another side Viking. Seems a bit of waste from what I've seen on other channel. Looking forward this still. Friday, finally, time to relax with a nice live stream and a glass of wine. Cheers, dude. Hello Radical, Fazy, what's up? I was told there will be free punch and pie in this stream. That's right, dude. If you provide it, it's free. If you provide it, it's free. Hello Scott. Guys, cheers. Oh, my coffee. As the day started, I'm telling you, it's gonna be one of those days again. I feel it. One of those days. So what are we gonna do today, chat? What are we gonna do? I'm gonna tell you exactly what we're gonna do. We are going to test Cyberpunk latest patch. And really, what is it? It's like, you're gonna see it's straight sample, in fact. Is this patch is supposed to bring frame gen. Okay, but like frame gen with FSR. All across the board. Because normally we, like if you had a card, like an Nvidia card, it wouldn't have been an issue to get frame gen, that's for sure. But on Linux, you couldn't get it. So I think I'm gonna have to start with one of those little like design I'm really good at, you know. And I'm gonna show you what it is really. So wait, give me 1 second. Checking stuff here. Yes. Okay, so we are fine. We are fine. So I'm not on Hyperland today. Okay, I just want you to know, chat. I'm not on Hyperland. This is another install of Cachy I have on the side. This is, you will recognize it in the next video. So this install is the install I used to make all the Cachy tutorial. Okay, so on Monday, we're gonna have a tutorial on the kernel being released. Video is packed, ready to ship. So it's gonna be on Monday. Maybe for people who are impatient, I'm gonna put it available for the member only, and then I'm gonna release it on Monday. I'm gonna do this test, okay? So if you are a member of the channel, if you're supporting the channel, you're gonna get access to it today, after the stream. So, hello Raven, on which card will I be testing it? So I'm gonna be testing it on a RTX 4090 here, okay? It's written here with the latest driver, okay? And my CPU is a 5950X. So let's check real quick the situation here. So Cyberpunk patch notes. So we're gonna start like that. Then we're gonna go on Excalibur, and I'm gonna exactly explain you what is the situation, okay? Because maybe you guys don't know the situation on Linux. So like that you will know. And sorry for your eyes, chat. Okay, so what is the patch all about? So as you know, I've been testing this game a lot for my benchmark. I never finished it. I need to play it, but it's there. I also bought the expansion. It's there. But it's really good, I think, to make the actual testing and benchmarking on Linux. And so what is happening with this patch is that it includes the support for AMD Fidelity Super Resolution 3, which is FSR 3, right? Frame generation. Please note that this is update on PC only. Okay, so this is for PC. And this is what it's all about, right? And they also added the Intel Xe Super Sampling 1.3, which is pretty dope. But this is really what it's all about, okay? FSR 3, Intel Xe. It now be possible to enable both DLLA and DLSS reconstruction at the same time. Nice. Added new utilities, tab in settings, bon, voila, that's all. So it's really what it's all about, okay? Now, why is it different? Why is it different on Linux? Okay. So we're gonna do it like Windows here, okay? So this is Windows, so Win up. Okay, I'm gonna put Windows because it's 10 and 11 or whatever, okay. So what is really the output of that? On Windows, you would have DLSS frame gen, okay, for the Nvidia card, okay? So this is for Nvidia. And you will have everything else. So basically, like, everything is working. Okay, everything is working. This is the situation. It's working. Now, if you switch to Linux, down. If you switch to Linux, I'm gonna make it bigger here because we're gonna need some space for sure. So for Linux, it's quite different, okay? So CP77. DLSS frame gen, it's not there, okay? So no DLSS frame gen. Is it because of the actual driver? Is it because of Proton? Because the game is not running natively, right? The game goes through obviously the driver, but it also goes through Proton. Okay, this way or another, like, yeah, you get it, okay? So there is those two variables there. And we know for sure that we don't have DLSS frame gen. However, this is where it starts to be interesting. Now with this patch, okay? Now with this patch, we're gonna have FSR 3, okay? Not 3.1. Not, what was that? No. Not 3.1. No 3.1, okay? This one is out of the discussion. Hello, Bourbonic. Canal 21, what's up, dude? So, my fault, because let's get into it right away because I'm gonna explain you what I believe. I made a video. So let me show you. I made a video not so long ago about activating frame gen. Hey guys, with FSR 3 on Linux. So this is on Linux, chat, before the patch. This is on Linux before the patch. Look at this, dude. Look, you can see the ray tracing there. 70, 80 FPS there. Look at this. So what is the question here? If you're telling me like, oh, Air Max, you already activated, why? Well, because here is a trick. Here is a trick. I think this video could be really interesting even if you are on Windows. Right now, you could run FSR3. So I'm going to say there is a patch. So the patch is 2.13. Okay. You have two options. Option 1, you go with FSR3. And what is the limitation of FSR3? Limitation of FSR3 is that you can't run DLSS at the same time. Okay? You can't run it. And now for this part here, the question is like, because you can't mix those, you're gonna have to go full FSR. No DLSS. And what impact it is? Like what is the impact? Okay? Perf or visual. This is the ID, chat. What is the impact? So if you go with 3.1, so the question in chat was like, what is the difference between 3 and 3.1? So let's see that. But if I remember correctly, with 3.1, you can mix it. Difference between FSR 3.0 and 3.1. If I remember, 3.1, you could have mixed it with DLSS. But 3.0, you can't. FSR3 does this by adding two new technology, interpolation and optical flow instead from AMG free motion phrase. AMG 3.1 further expands upon this technology with quality improvement and the ability to use FSR frame generation with any upscaling technology. So you see, I was not wrong. Okay, so the difference between FSR 3.0 and 3.1 is like 3.0 is locked on FSR. 3.1, you can go DLSS, XE, whatever, like the one from Intel, or FSR. You understand? So the upscaler. Oh, dude. Come on, Air Max. Oh, scaler. Okay? And this is the difference. So with an AMD GPU, there is no real difference between 3.0 and 3.1. Yes, there is still a difference. Because you could use the upscaler from Intel. And the upscaler from Intel is actually pretty good. Okay, so sorry, you don't see that. So the upscaler from Intel is actually pretty good. So this is the first one. This is the first way of doing it. But guess what, chat? We can still compare it to my original approach, which was, I think his name is Nukem. I think his name is like that. Nukem's mod, which is adding FSR 3.0. I think it's 3.0. Okay, no, it's not really what he's doing. What he's doing is tricking DLSS frame gen. Okay, so it's activating DLSS frame gen while using FSR 3.0. So this is why it's important, right? This is important. Because when you think about those two options, So what is important is like in this case, you have best of both worlds, right? You have DLSS plus frame gen. So this is a huge one. Okay, this is a huge one, right? Because you have best of both worlds. Now, what does it mean for everyone? Because this is where it starts to be really important, in my opinion. Now we did that. What does it mean really? It means that if you have a RTX 4000 series, like really you don't care. Okay, like at this point you don't care, no problem. But if you have Nvidia card, which is inferior at 4000 series, right? So which doesn't have DLSS frame gen. Okay. No DLSS frame gen. Now you have two options on Cyberpunk. You have option 1, FSR full. And then you have option 2, mod DLSS frame gen. Okay. So now you really have two options. And the real question is like, which one is best? Is that the 1 or is that the 2? Does it make sense, chat? Like this is a big difference. Because now you are in a position where you are like, okay, I have a 2070, super. Okay, I have my 2070 super. What is the best for me? Do I need to go FSR full or do I need to go DLSS frame gen? Now, the other answer I could not answer would be like, let's say I have a 6950 XT. Okay. Is it better to go FSR full or maybe to use XE Intel there plus FSR? But guess what? You can't answer this question yet. And this is a limitation of the game. Because the limitation of the game right now, it's only FSR free. So yeah, you will never know that. I'm just thinking as I'm speaking, and I was like, no, you can do that anyways. You're stuck. Because this patch is not going to work on the graphic card. This mod. Hello, CyberTurkey. I tried FSR free balance with frame generation and it sucked. Oh no. Hey, Marcin, please stay nice, okay? Stop saying like none of the game work on Linux. This is not true. Please. Be smart, okay? Now, if you come on my channel, which is a Linux channel, just to troll and say bad stuff, please go do something else, okay? Like, please. You're wasting your time here, buddy. So here we are, chat. This is the whole idea. So what we're gonna do in this stream, here is what we're gonna do, dude. Cyberpunk is installed. Okay? So we're gonna do bench. And this is what I'm gonna do. And I want you to tell me if you think I'm right or wrong doing those way, okay? The first bench I'm gonna test a baseline, okay? Done. We're gonna do baseline bench. So can I use that? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. So Excel. Can I make it bigger, dude? Man, this is horrible. Is it too small, chat? It feels like it's really small, no? But anyway, we're gonna do first bench are gonna be baseline. And we're gonna do, so let me think how we're gonna do that. We're gonna do ultra. And we're gonna do, so ultra with DLSS. That's gonna be my base. Sorry. So baseline in 1440p. Ultra with DLSS, and then RTX Ultra, like the maximum one, right? With DLSS. And it's gonna be DLSS quality. Like I don't go under quality. Hey, thank you. That's gonna be the first one, okay? Second one, we're gonna do. Okay. Let's do it this way. It's gonna be clearer. It's gonna be FSR 3. And then same setting strat. Oh darn. Are you kidding me? So it's gonna be ultra with DLSS, sorry, FSR quality and RTX Ultra with FSR quality. Okay. So at this point, we're going to be able to see what is the performance uplift. And then we're going to do, so I'm going to mod the game, modded game, Nukem patch. And here we do ultra. There's going to be a lot of reboot and stuff, but we're going to do it with DLSS, frame gen, quality. Oh, I missed something, dude. Yeah, it should be like that, dude. I'm just putting it there just to make sure. FG. Okay. I can do copy and paste that, so we're gonna do it. Hey yo, Mr. Android Zone. I'm on KG right now, so we're gonna do a little, like in between comma here. Why am I not on Hyperland? And I'm gonna tell you exactly why I'm not on Hyperland. I need to redo all my setup right now on my PC because I order a SSD. Because what I notice is like I'm short of one SSD right now for my work, which is the actual like YouTube channel. I need one SSD for my main machine. I need another SSD for Windows 11 for gaming. I need a SSD to do my review live. And I need another SSD to do my, I would say like programming, testing type of stuff, personal, okay? So that's what I need. So I could have done my testing personal on my main, but if I do that, I won't be able to produce video anymore. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm producing at least one video a day those days. And so if I delete my main, I don't have any operating system to do my work. And I'm going to lose like 3 or 4 days. So what I've done, I bought another SSD. And I'm going to put it into the mix. Okay? And that's why right now I'm not under Hyperland. Because for example, Hyperland and my free screen setup I'm gonna need a lot of time to actually like customize it as I want. It is working, but it's not easy to say the least. It's not easy to say the least, chat, especially when you come to editing. Like when I edit my video, I use 2 screens. And with the setup of Hyperland, like the one which is distributed with CachyOS, like I need to customize it like hardcore. And I don't want to erase my main operating system right now because I need to produce. Okay. So that's gonna be the plan. So what do you think about it, chat? Does it make sense? I think we are solid, huh, chat? So here's what I'm gonna do. Cyberpunk 77 FSR bench. Okay, we're gonna move to the old good nano, alright, chat? I think it's gonna be better. Are you done testing or you just started? I'm just starting right now. Use Vim? Yeah, I could use Vim. I like Nano. For a big noob like me, okay? I like when people say, oh, Nano is for the noob. Sure. Sure, dude. So here we go. So what are we gonna do now, chat? What are we gonna do? We're gonna start the game, see if it works, see how we can actually play with it a little bit, and do the bench. See everything is okay, all right, chat? So I'm gonna start Steam Native. If you are rebooting, are you gonna lose that web page? Yeah, that's why. I put it on this. It's just better. I can save. I believe I can save, right? I never tried to save from Excalibur. Can I save it? No way. What the? I can save it, dude. Wow, I can save it. Bro, it is awesome. Okay, I can get it of it. I think we covered everything, chat. Why is my Steam starting so long? I don't know. Did I start it? I don't know. It just crashed, chat. It's okay. Don't be worried. So I did download the game yesterday night. We should be fine. Yes. Compatibility. Proton CachyOS. Everything is fine. The launch option. Are we gonna use MongoHud? MongoHud. I don't remember what I used there, chat. The command. It's pretty good, huh? Those video, chat. Hey guys. Oof, my ears. Yeah, here we are. Watch that. MongoHud, we ended and AVP, so I don't think I need those anymore. So we're gonna just use the launcher skip. I don't think I need those right now. This should be fine. Let's start. Does kernel make any difference in game performance, or it can be negligible? I made a video about this already, Mr. Android Zone. Kernel is really important. My stream was a bit iffy this morning. I had to reboot because of an update. Oh, okay. Yeah, you noticed, like I tried to launch it, it didn't launch. And then it finally launched. I was odd. Alright, so let's go into the settings. So I made some tests, okay, already, chat? I made some tests, but we're gonna bench. So we are in Ultra. Oh, and he pushed AMD fidelity settings. So here we have a problem, dude. Should I do a bench with FSR? Maybe I should do another one there. With FSR, dude. And it will make more sense, right? Like that, we have a cross table there, where I can be doing the link between DLSS Ready? I'm gonna do it this way, dude. I love the music, chat. This is good, huh, dude? Hello, Bodarenko, what's up? Alright, so we're gonna test it this way, chat. It's in quality, AMD, super resolution. We're gonna run a benchmark like that. And here we have VSync off, resolution max, and Nvidia reflex off. Let's start. Cyberpunk is an amazing game, yes. What are my specs? 5950X overclock to the moon and the 4090 RTX. You see, if you look at the bottom left, you should see the actual spec, okay? Polish people make great games. Yes. Maybe also do a run on native, no upscaling. If you will have time. Yeah, we could do that. Just to see how much FPS we can push there. Yep. I'm fine with it. So I'm not going to look to check how it look in the bench, because the bench is not good enough for me to tell me if I have a real loss in terms of like visual. I like to test it while I'm gaming, because most of the issue is like when you start to move really fast, your mouse and stuff. So yeah. Okay, not bad. 140 FPS, boys. With the new patch in Ultra. I think I'm losing a lot of FPS, dude. I had the feeling I had way more before. I had the feeling I had way more before, chat. So let's do another run. So 140, 118, okay? Minimum FPS 120, it's not bad at all. XES to 1.3. I'm not sure about XES. I don't want it. Listen, chat. I don't want it to become like a test of quality, because this is not what I want. I want it more to be really focused on FSR frame gen, and I can't test XESS with the frame gen. They didn't implement 3.1. They did FSR 3. Yes. Yeah, I know. That's gonna be the ID, Pacific. That's gonna be the ID. But we can still try it, okay? I like reading, like, you know, video and stuff, but I like to test it myself too, right? Okay, let's do another run. I would say it was a warm-up, this one. But the FPS, they seem super low. I should have way more normally, so I don't know what's going on, chat. But I feel like I have less FPS than usually. For example, here I should be at 180. I don't know why it's so low today. Maybe they did change some stuff within the game. Hello Tom, Nvidia need to pull their finger out and sort out DLSS frame gen. Yes. Salut Adi, what's up? For 30 minutes I thought I was back to lycée during a lesson d'histoire with a teacher and a blackboard. Well, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back! Take out your pen. Okay, so we are at 140 FPS, chat. Oh, I made a mistake, dude. Also, I'm running Wayland. I'm wondering if Wayland is just destroying my perf there, chat. I'm wondering if Wayland is destroying my perf. So we're gonna do average. And mean 120. Come on, broski. Okay, is it readable, chat? Yeah, I think we are flying, dude. Now I'm gonna activate FSR quality and I'm gonna do a full baseline just for science. Wait. Next one, we're gonna do full baseline, chat. Just for me to cry. Just for me to cry, okay? Okay. So get rid of this off. Oui, monsieur le professeur. Hey, hello, Reed. Is that my buddy Reed? Or is another or it is another Reed? It's Linux, not the game. He has been this low for me too lately. Oh, really, Fezzy? Oh, on Steam Deck, I have less FPS with frame generation than without. Are you kidding me? And also run Cachy under edition. That's crazy. No way, dude. So what's up, Reed? If this is Reed, my buddy, did you switch to Linux? What the heck? Hoping CachyOS utilises my CPU more. Nobara seems not to be fully utilizing it, and I get less FPS in the final. Okay, interesting. Could be Mangoed causing the FPS drop, as he had another overlay. I could, but I don't think it will. I can try without Mangoed. Yo, Tom. Steam Deck shows that I have 80-ish FPS, but it looks like I can feel like 30 or less. Oh no. Okay, so this will be my base, 125. Man, 125 without any upscaler is actually insane, no, chat? It's actually insane, no? It is actually insane, chat. Oh, but this is ultra. I said ultra. Okay, so we're gonna keep it to ultra, okay, chat? And we're gonna do off there. Am I streaming on AV1? Yes, I'm streaming on AV1, but you have to understand that YouTube is retranscoding it anyways. But my signal coming out from my streaming PC is AV1, yes. On Steam Deck, depend where you are. FG depend on higher FPS was fine for me in some area. You have the top of the line GPU, most cannot afford that yet. Well, it's not related to that. It's just related to the fact that the difference, whatever your GPU you have, it won't be that big with frame gen. Whether you have a, you know, a crazy good GPU or medium GPU, like the difference should be the same. I'm just saying. Yes, you are getting VP9 on your side. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there is nothing I can do about that. There is a difference between a 5950X and a 78X3D. I get around 7590. So wait, Tracy. With those settings right now, you will get 75 to 90 on Linux. Wow, okay, yeah, so this is where there is a big difference. On Linux. Because 75 to 90 it's a huge difference, huh, bro? Like, it's a huge difference. Not every game, but ray tracing, it helped me big time. Oh, got it. Hey, hello, Sunrise. Okay, so we are at 6355. So 63. So wait, I made a mistake there. It was 72, my bad. And 63.12. The heck? Like what? And minimum 55.25. Wow, that's... Man, this is rough. But we are just... Okay, I'm gonna put it there. Bench on CachyOS Wayland. Okay, because we need to set it up. Like, this is rough, chat. This is rough. What happened to Upperland? It's still on my other like SSD, but right now we are using this to bench. I did install the game on this SSD, guys. Long story short, we could have done it to Hyperland. I made a mistake. I don't want to re-download like 70 gigabyte just to do it on Hyperland. In the future, I'm gonna have a 1 terabyte hard drive just to stock my game. Okay, like that will be like more aligned with everything. So this is where we are at, boys. Now let's see when we enable FSR. Okay, chat. I know, dude. I need a nice. I need a nice GPU, chat. Sorry, CPU. I need to upgrade my CPU. I was talking with one of my buddies this morning. So I can go with FSR3, FrameGen. Oh, I need to restart. But I can't have Nvidia Reflex. Okay, interesting. Can't have VSync. Yeah, because I'm guessing it's forcing it by default. And I have to restart. Okay, so we're gonna restart, chat. Okay. Same player, play again. If you use Hyperland, then you cannot text 11. Yeah, good point. That's why, chat. I need to have more SSD. If I want to continue the direction, if I want the stream to continue this direction of really like benchmarking, testing with you guys, I can't afford to reset my main operating system every 2 weeks. It just won't work, chat. So I need like 2 SSD which are locked. And the two NVMe is gonna be Windows 11 and Arch. Enfin, CachyOS actually. That's a very bad implementation because DLSS FrameGen don't need a restart. And FSR 3.1 is also out for 4 months now. Man, I'm really wondering why they didn't put FSR 3.1. I'm not a programmer, but I don't understand, like, what is the reason why they will, you know, just implement something that old. I don't get it. Micro Center was offering a 78,000 X3D for $210. That's the thing, like, I need more thread. I need more thread, dude. I need more thread. Like the 78 X3D, it would not cut it for me. Nvidia, that's why. Either Nvidia pays them or CDPR are just Nvidia fanboys. You think? Linux, it doesn't matter if full screen or borderless Windows. It could matter if you are using VRR and all the stuff. I'm pretty sure it could matter. I have a 70X X3D, it's amazing. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's not amazing, okay? What I'm saying is, like, if I want to compile a kernel, I want more than 8 cores. I need 16 cores, dude. Okay, so now, okay, now we push to 253.28 FPS. Like, what the heck, dude? What the heck? Oh god, kernel compiling is a pain, even on my 78X3D. It's faster on my 5900X. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can tell, like, when it comes to task and productivity, it's not going to cut it, dude. It's not going to cut it, dude. Okay, do we run another round with this? Okay, let's do another round just for science. Yeah, we are on quality, dude. So you told me. I'm compiling a kernel right now on my server with 4 core. I want to cry. Man, I feel so bad for you, dude. Broski, like, I feel so bad for you. Like, sorry, I'm laughing because I'm like, I've been there, okay? And I know it's rough. I know it's rough. Me, listen, like, my next upgrade is gonna be a 9950X 3D or a 9950X without the 3D, because I don't really care, in fact, about the 3D. Or the latest Intel, like the, you know, 285K or whatever. This is a bandwagon I'm gonna be jumping on. I'm gonna grab the biggest CPU from one or another. And right now, to be honest, like, I don't feel the need to upgrade. Yeah, I could have a bump in certain case scenario of, like, you know, 10-20% for sure. Like, yeah, I would have it. But in my daily, you know, daily life, it's just not worth the cash, dude. Like, I'm trying to think about it. It's gonna be one motherboard. It's gonna be the RAM and it's gonna be the CPU. That's gonna be a lot, dude. Did we go even higher? Now we go lower. Okay, so I'm gonna take the highest one. Okay, so now let's do RTX. So here it's gonna be RTX Ultra, and I'm gonna push AMD blah 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 plus the frame gen. And I have to restart again? Oh, there is a problem now here. Why do I have to restart so much? Okay, so we're gonna restart. You don't care for 3D? No, I don't care for 3D. I think the 3D it really come up when you play like at low resolution competitive game, right? So if you play in 1080p, like there is a real advantage. But like in 1440p, like I'm gonna see a real huge big difference. I'm not sure, dude. I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure. I want a 9950X 3D and hope to God he has 3D cache on both CCDs. Yes. I would be great, dude. Good luck cooling a high-end Intel CPU. I have a water... Like, I don't have a custom loop, but I have a water cooling, a 360mm. It's gonna do the job, I'm sure. Not worried about that. But I agree, it's gonna be warmer. Okay, so now ray tracing ultra. Let's go. I think you will, especially with the 1% lows. I don't think so, dude. I don't want to be mean towards you know, the actual like mainline like YouTuber, but I do believe they don't optimize their CPU. They don't optimize it, dude. Like when you look at Wukong results from Hardware Unboxed, I had better results with my 5950X than their 70X X3D. You know, I think they just put the RAM, they put XMP on, they put the CPU and they go. They don't do PBO optimization, they don't do timing optimization, they don't do curve optimization, like they do nothing of that, and I get it. But like by doing that, the amount of FPS you gain is just crazy, dude. And I will argue the fact that if you do that on a non-X3D CPU, you gain a lot. And when I say a lot, it's like a lot. They just put the out-of-the-box experience mostly, yes. And it's not representative of what you can do with the non-3D chip, dude. I agree that out of the box, a 3D chip will destroy a non-3D chip. Like, there is no argument about that. Like, I agree with you guys. But when you start to tweak, I'm telling you, they put a lot of performance. They just drop a lot of performance out of the table, dude. Okay, so 188, chat. Man, like the experience there, in my opinion, could be great, no, chat? 168.58. So, you know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking that the only issue I could see there is input lag and image quality. But the FPS are awesome, chat. Like, this is some crazy FPS. I'm gonna rerun it again for science, but... So not so much in Cyberpunk and such, but CS2 Apex, it will be a big difference. Not in 1440p, dude. Not in 1440p, brother. Like in 1080p, I agree. But in 1440p, no. And after tweak, I'm not even sure. Maybe you might have a difference, but it wouldn't be like huge. And it's not worth, in my opinion, like going through the hassle of having like, you know, playing with, you know, the X3D, CCD, and all this BS. Because you have to think that if I want to go up, and let's say I take a 7950X 3D, now I have to make sure that all my applications run on the correct CCD, etc., etc. Like it could be a huge headache. So they don't because they are mainstream reviewer and most people don't bother to optimize their hardware, they want plug and play. Yes. Okay, so we are aligned. But you could say 59X is enough for those games, but for me I will want the 1% load to be as close as 240S as possible. Yeah. But again, like, my 5950X was already there, dude. Like, it was there. Believe me or not. I made video about it, like years ago. So 189, okay, so it's the same. I'm not touching it. Okay. So what do we do now? What is the next one? Next one is RTX Ultra. So without the frame gen. I'm gonna have to reboot again. I'm sure. So wait, how did I do that? So it's just RTX Ultra chat. But somehow it put me... Okay, that's the way. Ah, okay, I don't have to restart. Yes. Yep, okay. Honestly, I don't want to be mean to anyone in chat or towards those reviewers or whatever. But I'm telling you, if you do your job, after there is obviously like the Silicon Lottery. I think my 5950X is a beast. And my RAM is just insane, dude. My RAM is insane. Because I'm running it at 3600 megahertz with a CAS of CL13. Right? And I did all the optimization by hand. It took me 2 weeks of benchmarking and 2 weeks of like hardcore testing for having it stable, okay? So I've been lucky, right? But my point is that if you do your due diligence, you will be really impressed by the result. Like, extremely, extremely impressed. I'm beating 49,900K CPU with just XMP RAM right now with my setup. Yeah, I'm CL13, dude. I'm CL13, 3600 megahertz. Yes, 1-1. 1-1 ratio with the CPU. Think about it, buddy. Think about it. My RAM is insane. I've been super lucky on this one. That's why I have this type of result. You have to think it this way. So, you know, I'm like... I wanted... So I tried... my goal was 3800 megahertz. But I was like, my CPU can't handle it. Even if I release the CL, like the timing and stuff, I just can't go there. Okay, so 103.86. What sticks? G skill, B die. Voilà, simple. G skill, B die. It's DDR4, huh? Just like don't mix it with DDR5. Like DDR5 is crazy. But they were sold, the when I bought it, they were 3200 CL14. And I overclocked them to 3600 CL13. So for people who knows, right, in chat, like if you don't know, it's okay, like no worries. Okay, so 104. Come on, dude. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's playing with my nerve. So 103.86 and 90.19. You have some banger optimization. Also, I'll just remember, I think the 59X at 64 megabytes of cache, but the rest of the 59 series at 32. Oh yeah, only the 59. I don't know, dude. I don't know about the cache itself. So you are already halfway there in terms of cache. Oh, okay, maybe, yeah. Maybe. I'm pretty sure, to be honest, like I think a 58, like in certain case scenario, those CPUs, they will beat my ass, right? They will still destroy me if the guy optimize it. You have Fizzy in chat. He's just telling you like he get more FPS anyways, right? So it's like, if you do your due diligence, you're gonna do the job. Now, the question is like, how much money I want to put to get, 15 FPS more? That's the real question. It's too much. My opinion is just too much. With my hardware right now, it's too much. I can't say sanely that I will put the money there rather than putting it somewhere else for the stream, for example. I'd rather buy a second camera, I'd rather buy a second SSD to make my content creation like better rather than to get, 20 FPS more. That's the point. What software did you use for calculating your RAM timing? I don't use software. I just go in the BIOS and do the job. And for the stress tests, all the Windows, mem tests, I did everything on Windows. So you have, like mem stress, whatever application for the memory. You have all the OCCT like pack to test the stability of your hardware. And again, like to do that, it's gonna have to be 24 hours. 24 hours, that's the base. Not 10 minutes, 24 hours. Because what I noticed too is like if you do any type of overclock on Linux and you crash because of an overclock PC, your experience on Linux is gonna be zero. Like it's gonna destroy everything. You need a really stable machine on Linux. You don't want to crash while you are compiling a kernel. You don't want to crash during an update. It's horrible, chat. So you go on Windows, you do all those tests, you make sure it's stable for 24 hours. You look at your voltage, making sure that nothing is burning because you don't want to destroy your CPU, obviously. And then when everything is rock solid, you switch. Super important, boys. So you didn't optimize the subtiming? Yes, I did. Manually. I don't use the software. I go in my BIOS, because this was a question, right? What did you use for calculating your RAM timing? You do it manually, right? So there is this software called Optimizer, like whatever. But you start from the base and then you play with them. This is how I always like play with my timing and subtiming in general. I know there is a software, I actually tried it, which look at the SKU, like the SKU number of your RAM and kind of give you like a direction where to go. But at the end of the day, you have to do it manually. Yes, that's why I say it took me 2 weeks. I don't know if you were here but it took me 2 weeks to set it up correctly. From the base, so I did base. So you start with the RAM, right? So you do the RAM. When the RAM is okay, then you switch to PBO, and when PBO is okay, you switch to Curve Optimizer. That's the way I did it. I don't know if it's the best way, but it worked for me, obviously. But you're gonna be like set up right away with the RAM. The RAM, you need to have the base. You need to have no overclock on the CPU to really like focus on the RAM. Okay, chat. Let's continue. Okay, we did that baseline. Now we're gonna switch to DLSS. So just to have an idea, dude. If the machine crashes on Linux, couldn't you just roll back and update with better FS? No. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. So on paper, it should work. Okay, but for example, like your boot partition with initram FS on Linux is not on better FS. It's gonna be on whatever, like FAT or, you know. So if you crash this, you are done anyways. Okay, little bit like better FS is not the solution to all your problem. It is not. So you want to make sure that when you are on Linux, your machine is really stable. Yeah, FAT32. So you can't, you won't escape that. Maybe I should make a video about that, actually, about overclocking and stuff. Like, not telling you how to overclock, because it's going to be a 20 video series, and I don't want to do that. But a series, like a quick video telling you to have a really rock solid CPU, like, computer when you are on Linux. Because if you have a computer which is, you know, half-baked, overclocked, your experience on Linux is going to be atrocious. Like, nothing is going to work straight. It's not going to work. I didn't know about the boot partition file system. Well, you learned something, buddy. Welcome to the stream. There is some part which is going to be not on better FS. That's the point. So it's going to be small part, but it's still going to be small part. And you could be in a weird position if you break it. You can, obviously, you can, on paper, you know, you can fix it. I'm not saying it's not fixable. What I'm saying is that with the information I just give you, why would you try it? Doesn't need to be comprehensive, but just an easy guide with a Linux perspective. Yeah, agree, Viking. What do you think about the new Cosmic Desktop? Maybe I will do that when I switch my hardware. I don't want to do that now. What do you think about the new Cosmic Desktop? Is it stable enough to use with CachyOS already? No, it's not stable enough. Wait longer. Too much alpha, in my opinion. That's also why I just made a stream about it and not a full video about it. Too complicated. Let's go with DLSS, chat. Yes. So this is DLSS. Okay, so you see, it pushed me the other way, chat. So this is just for science. It just pushed me the other way. Did I OC my GPU? No, my GPU, I don't OC it. I tried to OC it, but the difference is like peanut. Like a 1490, you don't need to OC it, at least for 40 in 1440p. I'm gonna gain 5 FPS for nothing. Like, it's not worth it, in my opinion. So my GPU is stuck. Actually, on Linux, my GPU power max is under 450, but I think on Windows it's gonna be 600. because it's unlocked by default. I think I'm not sure actually about that, but whether I overclock it or not, like it's just not worth it, chat. At the time when I did the test, I was like, meh. Dude, you can drop the power of 1480 to 75% and only lose like 5% to keep the GPU around 380. Yeah, exactly. Like, this thing is so efficient, like, there is no need, dude. So, okay, 139. Man, we have exactly the same result than with FSR, huh? It's crazy, chat. Okay, I'm gonna redo another one. It still boosts to 2.7, 2.8 GHz. Yeah. There is no point. Like, those cards, there is no value added. Even on the 1390, I could actually like overclock it, but it was like peanuts. And when you see the amount of heat it's gonna push, then meh. Hello Chris, did you install Nexus mod or testing update? I'm testing the update right now, and then we're gonna put the mod. So we are just doing the FPS right now, and then I'm gonna test the visual in game, you know? See how it looks and how it feels. Those generations, they don't need a big, I would say, overclock. Like, it's useless. And you have to think about the risk too. Like, those 4090s, they burn. Like, we know they burn. So why would I push like 600 watts to gain 5 FPS more and potentially like burn it? No thanks. I still need it to actually like do my job, which is making video on YouTube. And for that, I'm so thankful to have this card. You have no idea, chat. Like, this is the best investment in terms of time that I ever made, like buying this card. Okay, so this is the same amount of FPS. Now we're gonna activate ray tracing. So we go back, Ultra, DLSS, and I put it to quality. Oh, and I can put the ray reconstruction. So I'm gonna activate that. So just to make sure. Yeah, I can activate it. So I'm gonna activate it. I'm gonna use all the functionality, right, chat? It would make sense. Okay, so I need to restart. Allez, we should restart again. I don't know what's... I think I never had to restart that much, chat. I never had to restart that much. If someone offer you a 15% faster Intel GPU against your 4090, would you do the switch? I don't know what is the support of the other GPU for encoding in DaVinci Resolve. That's a fair question. That's a really fair question. But I don't know. I tried the Intel Arc in DaVinci Resolve, my Intel Arc there, and it just crashed. I couldn't do anything with it. But it's the smallest Intel Arc, so I don't know already what they can do, like what you can actually do with it. But I don't think I will. Honestly, I don't think I will. And I'm not an Nvidia fanboy. Like, I'm really... I might sound like one. But I'm really straight to the point when it comes to, like, features and also, like, quality of life. So let me tell you something, chat. I have an Intel card over there, okay? In my streaming PC. You are watching the stream because of my Intel card. And I have to say, installing Linux on it is the best experience ever. Because you have no driver to install, you have nothing to do. It's plug and play, it works. Now, you want to hear the catch? If you have a problem, you are in deep trouble. Because the driver of Intel and even AMD is the same, right? You have different driver. You know, you have the proprietary, you have the non-proprietary. You have a big stack of Mesa which directly influence the performance of your AMD card. And you have also a part in the kernel. With Nvidia, you just put the driver and you're gone. You have nothing to do. So obviously it's a pain sometimes, I have to say, to install the Nvidia driver. But for the last like 1 year, the experience went to like a big pain to super easy. All the features, they are there. Wayland is now supported. So Nvidia is, in my opinion, in terms of usability, it's now better than AMD. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, no. But think about it, dude. The only source of problem with my Nvidia card is the driver, that's all. That's all. Now think about the amount of issue you could have had with your AMD card. Kernel. AMD driver. Mesa. Just think about it. So, you know, it's cool, AMD. Like, it's really cool when it works. When it doesn't work, good luck, brother. It would be good if Intel could add competition to the GPU market, but I can't see it at the moment. Yeah, it's not going to happen yet. Especially with the financial issue, like, and related to the latest release of CPU, man, like, they are gone. They are gone. Hello, Bane. The biggest reason I reluctantly switched from AMD to Nvidia was driver and compatibility. No way I would go to an Intel GPU for even 20% more performance for the same reason. I 100% agree with you completely. Okay. I'm running AMD and I love my card. Hey, dude. Okay. Don't start. I'm not starting a war. Okay? But please hear me out. If I want to use DaVinci Resolve with the AMD card, I need to install special install special driver with OpenCL, blah blah blah. Depending on the game, I'm gonna have to switch between driver, and it's okay, right? Like, if with your usage you are happy with AMD, like good for you. I'm not saying AMD is a bad choice. I'm saying, like, with my usage of a computer, if I had to choose, I would go with Nvidia. Okay, like, please. Like, I'm still an AMD fanboy, but I use Nvidia because it works more consistently. Okay. When Nvidia doesn't work, you can do anything. At least AMD, you can try to think some stuff. But this is not, this is like partially true. With Nvidia, you're gonna have to switch between driver if it doesn't work. But that's all you have to do. Like, to debug, it's easier. And again, my experience for the last 2 years has drastically changed. I know, guys, you don't want to see it because maybe you had a really bad experience with Nvidia in the past. That's okay, man. But like, don't say... How to explain? What I'm trying to explain is, like, it changed. It's not the same anymore. I moved from a 1060 Ti to a 6700 XT due to Nvidia driver on some games. Not sure about now. All I know is I had problem about 2 years ago. Yeah, I get it. You see, you have big, okay, because maybe you don't believe me or whatever, but you have a lot of other tech tuber which are like diehard Linux and they are moving, and diehard AMG and they are moving to Nvidia. There is reason why. Like there is reason why. So I'm gonna mention like Chris Tech Tips, like Chris. So I know it's not the best in between comma to kind of like optimize for gaming and stuff. You can tell it's not his thing, and it's fair. Like, right, I'm not, maybe he misstep some stuff with his AMG card, but at a simple user level, when you don't want to tweak too hard, when you don't want to get that deep, like Nvidia, you install, you're done. That's what I'm trying to explain. So I never tried Nvidia, but I have Intel AMD GPU, both integrated. Okay. And for some reason, I never had problem with Intel. Yeah, because then really, guys, like it really depends what you do with your PC, right? By the way, thank you for your video, Airmax. Your main video got me to Linux, and you made my life better. I can't thank you enough. Hey, you are welcome, buddy. Okay? Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to give a like. Don't forget to share it with your friend. Don't forget to, if you can, become a member of the channel. It helped me really, really much. I'm not at a point where just the view are going to pay the diaper of my kids. I need you guys. But you see, I also made this video where I explained that if you just want a game, AMG is better. Like it's better to an extent. If you do something else, it's problematic. It is problematic, but I'm still on Nvidia. I wouldn't give up my Nvidia, chat. And it's not because I'm an Nvidia fanboy. It's because, end of the day, it makes a huge difference. Okay, so now, chat, we're gonna install the patch. Okay. I got stuck before with Nvidia driver, and that's the reason why I switched to AMD. AMD on Linux is already mature to the work of Valve developer. Yeah, sure. I'm not saying the opposite. You can have a great experience with Nvidia. What I'm saying is like, when you have limitation, good luck to getting out of it. Blink twice if Jensen is next to you. Man, listen, I don't want people to feel bad because of what they bought, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's not my goal. You have the freedom, obviously, to use whatever you want. Me, I know what I'm using my PC for. My PC for is gaming, but it's also like making video. And some of you guys are gonna be like, hey, dude, you can make video with the AMG card. Yeah, sure. You can, but it's a pain. That's all, like I said it. Like, it's a pain, dude. Can you do AI with AMG card? You can, but it's a pain. You know, you can't, like, that's the whole point. Now, if you are willing to handle the pain and or you are not doing it, fine for you. Like, I'm not judging anyone. But like, you have people in chat which are literally telling you like the type of issues they encounter with AMG. What I'm saying is like, most of the AMG viewers, they will be like, oh no, it's perfect. It's perfect. No, it's not perfect, bro. My card is not perfect too. Like, I made many videos where I explain why Nvidia sucks on Linux and sometime on Windows. It's not perfect. Like, this is what kind of like trigger me. When someone comes like, oh no, Nvidia is trash, AMD is the best, never had issue with it. It's like, is your experience representative of everybody else's experience? I don't know. You know what I mean? My answer would be no, but me, I'm just trying to explain that, you know, I use AMG because Nvidia is too expensive. That's a good point. I do agree with you that Nvidia are super expensive. Way too expensive. But there is no question about it. Like, I'm with you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna install the special stuff there to make it work. So I need to open this. I think I need to use this one, the version here, and put it in the... Let me do that real quick. So I have a full... Guys, I have a full explanation there for how to do this. But from my memory, I have to do it this way. So I put it there. Boom. With Cyberpunk exists. So I extracted the file. Now I need a special version of Proton, and we're gonna install that right now, boys. So Proton, where is it? Compatibility tool. Oh, it's there already. Perfect. So I already installed it. So it's there. So I'm gonna restart Steam. We're gonna switch. I think I need to activate the hardware accelerated stuff. So we're gonna do that too. There is a special command to do that. So we're gonna do that too. Where is it? But you know what I noticed? I'm gonna tell you this. The AMD fanboy, they are, in my opinion, okay? They are way too much. They are way too much, bro. Way too much. No offense. I understand you can be a fanboy, but like the fanboyism is going really, really far, chat. So I don't need this one on paper. I don't think I need it. I'm gonna remove it. Then compatibility, we're gonna use the Proton LFX2. Okay, this is the one. Nvidia is getting better on Linux as most distros are making it easier to install the driver. True. You use the tools that it writes for you, it's not complicated. I agree, Viking. Agree. Is OpenSUSE a great platform for gaming? I love YAS software. I have Nvidia. Yes, Blade Runner. You should be fine, dude. Everything should be fine. I made a series of videos on OpenSUSE. Tumbleweed. You need to go with Tumbleweed, okay? You go with Tumbleweed, you upgrade the driver, and you're good to go. Okay, so now... DLSS frame gen, boys. On. Okay, we activated it, dude. It took me 2 seconds. I'm a machine, chat. You can get HIP working on Blender and it's pretty good. For instance, my CPU can render a sample scene at 28 seconds, but using HIP it renders at the same in 8 seconds. So how much would he render on an Nvidia card, brother? Nvidia just works, and very well. When it doesn't work, it's easy to switch to the previously working driver. The fact is that Nvidia need to be configured, it's all needed. Yes. So, listen, dude. The hardest part is installing the driver. And it can be a mess. It's bad. I agree with you, chat. Nvidia need to do more work. Okay, it need to do more work. On that. I can't be... Listen, I will be the first to say it. If it's trash, it's trash. I have to say the drivers are a pain. However, it is getting way better, dude. way, way, way better. GT Carol, a former AMD fanboy. What's up? Don't forget, I love AMD. I have an AMD CPU, and I'm still thinking about buying another AMD CPU. Don't get me wrong. Me, I'm part of the guy who said, what is the best tool for the job? Like, how do I get what I want with it? That's all. Simple as that, chat. DaVinci Resolve doesn't work with my AMD card. I get your point. Thank you, buddy. You know, I don't want to... Listen, I don't want to spit on the AMD lover. Like, because this is the thing. When I say something about AMD GPU, the AMD fanboys are like, no! Whoa! I'm like, bro, I'm saying stuff about AMD, like Nvidia card too. You know what I mean? Like, we can have a discussion. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay, dude. Hard truth, but truth nonetheless. Being a minority is destined to become vocal. Yes. As an AMD fanboy from the ATI days, I agree, it gets crazy and irrational. True. Man, you're really old school. ATI, dude. ATI, brother. Okay, so the frame gen mod, the FPS. Oh no, but it's bro. It's with RTX Ultra right now. So we are 158, 105, 56. Dude! The FPS, they are way lower than with frame gen 3, dude. I didn't expect to be that lower, chat. What the heck? Did I do something wrong in the settings? Holy cow! Okay, I'm gonna rerun it again. I'm confused. What's the best desktop environment for gaming performance? I made a video about that, Marwan. Just check on my YouTube channel. It's pretty old. I'm gonna have to renew it, but he had 2 stutters. No, I didn't pay attention. You have to think it's a mod, huh? Right? Like it's a mod. So we are kind of like tweaking there. And I'm not sure how good this Proton version is, chat. Right? Because we have to move from CachyOS native to this Proton version too. I don't think I can activate HAGS in the Proton native one. Maybe it's something I should ask the dev team of CachyOS to do. High-end GPU are overpriced and a niche market. So I understand why AMD is leaving it for now and can't afford to pay 2,000 euros for a graphic card as good as it is. Man. You will be surprised how niche market is not as niche as you think. But yeah, I get your point. I'm pretty sure that on Steam survey, there is more 4090 than all AMD. I would be interesting, dude. You will be surprised. I don't want to put number in the air, but you will be really surprised. FSR3 frame gem is buggy when you get contacted by an NPC or there is a window of them in top left of the monitor and it turns off frame gen. No way, Cosmic Savant. Hello, Stian. I got 2 counters to check. Yeah, I can put a third one if you want. Madara, any update on your Gamescope video? No, I didn't do. Man, I'm making so many videos right now. The Gamescope is gonna take me at least 3 days of work to release. Because I want to do a good video, obviously. So is this Nvidia FrameGen or FSR? So right now, we are running a mod with Nvidia FrameGen backed up by FSR. So here it's really DLSS plus FSR. That's the bench right now. Will you at some point try HoloISO or ChimeraOS? I can't try those one because I don't have a AMD card browser. And I'm good. I'm good not testing them. They don't seem... you know, like my point toward like ISO, which doesn't include Nvidia, to me, they are like kind of like the worst. I'm gonna get it straight. Those are the worst. Okay? So obviously Steam Deck ISO is not HoloISO. Okay? HoloISO is based on Steam Deck. Okay, but it's not the same. So Steam Deck ISO, there is no reason for them to do Nvidia yet. So I'm okay with it. To me, they're okay. But when it's a third party, like ChimeraOS or HoloISO, who bring ISO like that and they don't include Nvidia, no thanks. Or even like, what's the name? The last one, like PlaytronOS, we talked about it like last week. Okay, so FSR is almost like always faster whether you are running Windows and Nvidia. Okay, I didn't know that. I think the Steam survey is a bit skewed. You think? It's not hard to run a command to install the Nvidia driver. Depend on the distro. Like if you want to install Nvidia driver on Debian, on paper it's easy. You add the repo, you run the command, but then you realize that half of the packages are not ready, you don't have access to a DLSS, you need to make your research, install the right packages, etc., right? So, you know, a lot of people, and that's why I think CachyOS is really good. A lot of people, they install Arch, they think they're doing a good job, but they install half of the package, their Arch is not working properly. You have also like the case of Debian user who run Debian, which is fine, but they don't run it properly. So my point is that on paper it's easy. In reality, it requires more work. Okay, so let's go back to our friendo there. So this is the same. Okay, so this is the same. Now I'm gonna get rid of ray tracing. Just go on Ultra. And go with DLSS, obviously. Quality. And DLSS FrameGen. Wow. Okay, I don't have to reboot anything. So it's related to the implementation of FSR3, right? So let me write that. Because this is important. Cons. FSR3 settings pane in the need to reboot. Game. Pane. FSR3 disable full screen. FSR3 disable Nvidia reflex. FSR3 forced vsync. So just for science. Okay, so it's the same there. Okay, so the last one. This one, no. Okay. Let's go, Papa. CachyOS 4, when it comes, is a distro you should review. I think it's an interesting concept. Man, I'm waiting for it. I've been waiting for it since I started CachyOS 3. I love Debian, guys. Let me get it straight. Most of my experience on Linux is not Arch, it's Debian. I love Debian. I'm a fan of Debian, like you would be an AMD fanboy, dude. But I just can't use it. It's too complicated for what I do, chat. That's why I'm running Arch. But the day I can run Debian as my main OS, I do it. I love Debian, chat. But it's fanboyism at 100%. I love Debian, chat. I don't know what I'm gonna say to you guys. It never let me down. Except for my desktop and Nvidia, but that's another subject. But you see, I'm criticizing of it. Like, I made a video where I destroyed Debian, even if I love Debian. AMD boys, you should learn about that. Boom, boom, boom. No way Valve goes Nvidia for the next Steam Deck. Man, the FPS are not crazy, huh, chat? We'll see if how it actually turns. How does the FrameGen mod someone made for DLSS? This is what we are testing right now. So right now, we are testing DLSS frame generation. Like the real one, not the FSR one. Okay, so if you look at my little files there, I know it might be confusing. But right now we are here. Modded game with Nukem patch, which is a mod. Modded game, Nukem patch. I just installed it. So 201.48, 125.23. Okay, so we got all our number, chat. Man, think about this, dude. Moving from the baseline to DLSS frame gen quality, I took 100 FPS. So you look at Steam data. Okay. I know you wanted to go there. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. I'm man. SteamDB hardware. Allez, let's go there. All right, boys. Let's go there, and then we go back to the game. So, all right. So this is for August, okay, chat? So this we don't know what it is. Those 2.1 we don't know what it is. My guess will be like the integrated graphic. This is what it would be for me, but maybe I'm wrong. So watch, look at it, dude. I'm gonna calculate. This was my mistake, and maybe I'm wrong, but my guess is like the cumulative AMD 79,000 or even 70,000 is going to be lower than the amount of 4090 there. So 4090 is 96%, 0.96%, okay? Now, we calculate together, chat. $0.4. Okay. There is not... Bro. They are not there. Sorry, I don't want to be mean, okay, chat? I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean, but it's 0.4. How many models do we have? Okay. How many models do we have? Don't want to be mean, but... Model 70... So, AMD 70,000. Allez. How many models do we have? Okay, wiki... I don't know how many models do we have. Allez, give me the juice, papa. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. Okay? So if I do... Oh, I don't have a calculator. If I do calculator, if I do 0.15 by 6... Okay, now maybe you have more. Maybe you have more. Plus 0.4. So, listen to me, dude. Listen to me. I'm pretty sure those numbers are wrong. But listen to me, dude. If you take all the market of the 78 of the new generation of AMD card, all of them, it will be 1.3%. Okay? And if you look, because you see when you go lower, it's going to be 0.15, okay? And I'm taking the higher one, okay? So let's say it's zero, like let's say for each of those, it's taking 0.15% of the market, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So I did 0.15% multiplied by 6. And I had 0.9, okay? And if you add the 79, where is it? The 79, which is at 0.4%, okay? You are at 1.3% market share. But guess what, man? This is only 30% more than the 4090, bro. Okay, so my question is... So sorry, you don't see it. So my question is... Oh, we're gonna do better. Like that, you see my face. Now the question is simple, brother. Come on. The question is simple, brother. What graphic card is actually niche? like what graphic card is actually niche? Okay, I get your point. You're right. Like the mid market is obviously, I agree with that. Right? The answer is both of them. That's true. that's always just my point. Like, Zelfir is right. Like the middle market is where it's at. Like you just look at the cards there. This is middle range. Right? All of them. Like this is by definition middle range. Even the 3080, bro, like, man, they sold a lot of 3080, that's for sure. But this is middle range. I agree. Like I can't disagree with that, dude. I'm not saying, you know, like everybody has a 4090. I know that. But when you say niche, it's kind of interesting to your saying that 4090 is niche. But if you think about the whole series 7 of Radeon, is just a little bit less niche. Do you understand? It's crazy, bro. That was just my point. You have to think about it this way. Because we heard so much about, oh yeah, AMG. I'm like, broski, calm down. Like, this is the reality, bro. The reality is, this is this reality. 15% AMG. And on this 15%, you have 1.3%, which is just the latest generation. Bam! You're like, oh, the headache, bro. After, again, I'm not ditching anyone, right? I understand why you would use one or another. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, at a macro level, this is what's happening. Are we aligned, Zelfir? So their strategy doesn't make sense. It does make sense, right? Like I agree with you guys. Like I do agree with you. What kind of sucks is that now, if you want to buy a 5090, you know you're gonna get overcharged because there is no competition. If those guys, they want to put the 5090 at $4,000, they can, no problem. Because there is people, maybe not me, because $4,000 might be too much for me. But there is people on the market that understand the value added for their workload and they still put the money there. You know? So Zelfir, I get your point. AMD is not selling well. But it has nothing to do with the fact that a $2,000 GPU market size is nowhere near the size of a low-end and middle-range market. Zelfir, I agree with you, but you can't make the shortcut between AMD and mid-range market. This was the point I was trying to make there. Mid-range market, it's here. And it's Nvidia. Now, AMD move and strategy to try to attack it, I'm all for it. Okay? But when you make the shortcut, or maybe you didn't make it, but if you start with the idea that when I say the Series 70 is a niche market, okay, so yeah, okay, we went in two different directions. So we are both right there. But we can't make shortcut, okay? And the main shortcut I was trying to show you there is like AMD right now is at a point where they just don't sell. That's all. Let's word it this way. And you agree with me. Now, 2000 market size, agree. It's not a big market, but it's relative. Because my point was to say, yes, it's not a big market, but it's almost the market of the latest full series of the latest generation of AMG. It kind of gives you the perspective. I don't know if it makes sense to you, dude, but like, this is where we have a disconnection. There is only 4 times more people that bought 1650 rather than a 1490. There is only 3 times more people that buy a 2060 rather than a 1490. I can continue like that all the way, right? But when you look at how much people, and then I'm gonna tell you the big one. There is only 30% more people than bought AMD latest generation rather than a 1490. Like, the 1490 is not as niche as you think. This is what I'm trying to explain. It is niche, but not as niche. That's what I'm trying. Because here you see it as a full market size, right? But then when you cut it, you realize when you go deeper in the data that it's not that crazy, dude. It is not crazy. Take in consideration that it's only stream hardware info, not all platform or launcher. Yeah, but I start from the get-go that most of the PC gamers, they use Steam, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the 4090, like, outside of gaming, they have been selling like hot cake, bro. I'm expecting to bring them back the Titan for 3 or 4 for 3K or 4K. Yeah, it could be. I never said that AMD was already in the middle range market. They tried high-end, but they fall short against Nvidia. Let's not forget that this reflects. Yeah, no, I agree with that too. No, I think we are aligned. My point was just to show you that, you know, the niche market, it depends how you analyze it, that's all. Let's not forget that this reflects the Windows number, essentially. Yeah, so you see, like now you try to see the Linux number versus the rest. Bro. Broski, come on. Come on, dude. You seems like a good guy. I like to talk to you. Well, last time I tried to buy a gaming laptop with AMD CPU and GPU, it hasn't been available on the whole European market. Quite recently, Tuxedo started to offer this kind of laptop. Yes. So this is a problem because of the offer and demand. Like, nobody can manufacture this type of laptop if nobody want to buy them. Like, you have the numbers there. It has been the case that if you ask someone about a graphic card, everybody answers Nvidia, and if you ask about a processor, everybody says Intel. Yeah, I don't know about that either. My greatest fear is Nvidia deciding that they have no competition, locking certain card out of AI, and charging me 10 grand for a 900 card. Yeah, this is, yeah. Yep. Use that works for you and you can afford. AMD right now is cheaper, but is not as fast. But you can get a slightly newer, better version for the same money if you care about RTX, Nvidia. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about choice or everything. We're just talking, you know, like numbers. That's all. Like me, like I will say, and I will repeat it, chat. Get the best job for the work. Get the best tool for the work. That's all. End of story, guys. There is no fanboyism. There is nothing of that. Get the best tool for the job. End of discussion. I will never judge someone for his hardware, right? Because first, you have the money, right? Like, do you have the money or not? Like, I can't judge anybody for that, right? Like, we all have been in situation where it's complicated. So, first thing. Second one is, what do you need? What do you need the hardware for? Dude, if you don't need anything from Nvidia, why the heck are you buying an Nvidia? Like, it's stupid. You know what I mean? And same for everything else. Like, if you don't need it, why are you buying it? Okay, like I'm not saying that. Like, don't get me wrong. Just get the best tool for the job. End of story. But after, when we talk number, it's always interesting to put perspective in the number, right? To see, okay, maybe I'm an Nvidia fanboy, maybe I'm not, maybe you're AMD fanboy, maybe you're not, you know? But like, the numbers, they don't lie, right? Was the AMD latest generation of graphic card a success? But you can tell it's a no. Whatever the reason, whatever the platform, it's a no, dude. Straight. Voilà. Now, are they going to change their strategy? Obviously, like, they don't want to fail all the time. Is it going to be a good strategy? I already hope so. Because I don't want to spend, again, like 2 grand on my next graphic card. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, we're all in the same boat at the end of the day. Like, give me an AMD card that does the same things that what I'm doing with my Nvidia card for half the price. I mean, like, I'm not even discussing that. I'm not a fanboy, but AMD works better on Linux. Okay, we stop this conversation. All right, chat. So now let's get to the number. Let's get to the number. Do you see them there? Yeah, perfectly. Let's get to the number. I think I'm talking to a wall sometimes. I'm gonna avoid this subject all along. I'm gonna avoid it. I just explained for like 20 minutes what are my thoughts, and then I'm not a fanboy, but AMD works better on Linux. Bro, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, dude. Okay, sure, bro. So, here is where we are at. Let's talk about experience. Let's talk about experience, chat. Because now we saw the number. Apparently, on paper, FSR3 is better. There is more FPS. Now, let's see how it feels. Let's see how the game runs. I have a PC from PopOS dev called Telio Mira, and it works nice. Bro, I wish they could send me a PC for actually testing.
Howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drug.
Listen, I'm gonna share a side story. I'm not going to give name, okay? I'm gonna share a side story. I'm not going to give name. I have one of my buddy who is also a content creator, and he bought an Nvidia card just to do his work because with his AMD card he just couldn't do it. It's a reality, chat. And you don't need to buy a 4090, eh? You can buy a 4060, 4070, it's gonna do the work. You know what I mean? How do we get Air Max, a Starforge PC, to test and review? I don't know, bro. I would love to test them. Okay, so we have 200 FPS. Okay, man, this is actually awesome, chat. We have 200 FPS. We are running DLSS frame gen. It's not really DLSS frame gen, it's DLSS plus FSR3, okay? With the mod. This is what we are already running. Oh, I was looking at the FPS. Sorry, dude. Down. Okay, let me tell you, as it is right now, there is some input lag, unfortunately. Not a lot. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like VSync type of input lag, but there is some, chat. So let me check. So apparently Nvidia Reflex is on. Wait, let me check something else. Oh, I know why. Okay, dude. Okay. I need to do something else, chat. I want to do a serious test there. Give me 1 second. Right now, I'm doing a pass-through. I'm doing a pass-through, and we're gonna change that. So give me 1 second. Hey, CGM, you don't need to... Listen to me, dude. You don't need to explain your choice, right? About what you think is a gimmick or not, right? We got it, buddy. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. We have a problem. So what I'm doing right now, I'm switching my input, and I'm gonna play with my 270 Hz monitor right now, because I think it's gonna be more fair to test it this way. Okay. So give me 1 second. I'm getting lost in my screen there, obviously. I might have to reboot the PC, chat. My screen settings are becoming capricious. Okay, got it. It's working. We did it, boys. Okay, I'm at 270 Hz. So just for you to check, chat. Now I'm gonna activate the other one. If I can, normally I should be able to do that. Okay. So I'm not copying the right screen. Yes, we did it, boys. Okay, so we did it. So this is my screen, and right now I'm running at 270 Hz. So I'm gonna restart the game, because sometimes when I'm running at 140 Hz, it's hard to tell how I feel about the game, okay? Hello, Johnny. How is Hyperland going? I'm running the test on KDE right now. I'm waiting for SSD to come to actually have an extra operating system to play with. My server is dying. I've been compiling for 2 hours and I'm at 28% done. Oh, brother. Good luck, dude.
Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCP.
You just choose the ones that work, Patrick.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to
Okay, so there is a little of input lag, but it's nothing, chat. Okay, because I can feel the difference between 140 and 270 Hertz. And I'm telling you, like, the latency is really good now. Even, so with DLSS and the mod. It's totally playable, chat. We are running at 180 FPS. That will be my jam. Like, I will be the type of... Yeah, I will definitively the type of gaming experience I will go with, chat. 180 FPS. And there is some little bug, but it's not bad, dude. The quality of the image is great. Watch, it's not blurry. It is working pretty well, huh, chat? See the quality of the image? Like, this is clean. It's not blurry, it's really good, chat. Okay, let's try it again at high speed. Because I remember it was something that was like kind of like showing up on the big like test before. When you put the frame gen, you will have like weird stuff going on your screen, but it's super clean, chat. Guys, it's super clean. So I would say input lag a little bit, but not bad. So I'm gonna, just to make sure, I'm gonna get rid of the frame gen. Oh, I need to restart. Okay, so we get rid of the frame gen and see how it feels. Okay, so the gameplay, so this is the one we're gonna do. Gameplay, game feels okay. Mean input lag. Okay, chat? Now I'm gonna go baseline, alright? Just to see how it feels. Test performance in the expansion zone. It's not about that. It's not about the performance itself. It's about how it feels. Right? Because we did the benchmark. I don't need to check somewhere else. We see the difference in terms of FPS. It's more like, how does it feel? Oh, we can continue there. Nice.
Howdy, howdy, Night City.
So let's see what is real output on this one.
Spokeswoman for the NCP.
So FPS. Okay. Yeah. It's better. There is less input lag. Input lag like 0 there. And I only lose like what? Like 50 FPS? Ah, we don't need frame gen. We just need a better graphic card, that's all. But like I moved from 190 to 150. Is it really worth it? Okay, so this we need to write it right away, dude. Perfect. 0 input lag. Okay, so here it's like crazy good chat. Now let's move to the baseline with FSR. And then I'm gonna reboot for the other one. So we're gonna go FSR. So this was the baseline. The heck? Oh, I know why. Oh, so it's still on? Why does it feel like that? Okay, so yeah, you see, like this is where FSR shows limit. You see those pixels on the line there? When I advance? You see the bar on the right? Oh, you don't see them. You see the bar on the right, the reflection? So I don't know why, right? I don't know why, but like FSR, when you use it, there is all those little glitch that you hardly see in DLSS. There is still glitch in DLSS. But there, you see the bar there on the right? Like those little white pixels. I think the reflection kind of like triggers them. Same with... Let me show you. I'm gonna go on it. You see this? I'm gonna look at it. You see those? It's a kind of like extra shine for nothing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Holy cow! Bro! Man, the guy just drove on me! What the heck? So it's good, but it's kind of blurrish. But it's not that bad. Overall, you could play with it, like... And FPS-wise... So wait, let's go back where I was, just to have an idea. We're gonna go back there, chat. Where was the street I came from? Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. So here we were at like... Yeah, so FPS-wise, it's kind of the same. Right? So we are aligned. You can't see any difference. So you can't see any difference because, you know, it's... What's the name? It's re-encoded on the stream. But you see, like, the light there... The light at the top... It's kind of like... In French, the word would be scintillé. It kind of like sparkle. And when you use DLSS, it doesn't sparkle the same way. But it's fine. Like it's fine. You know, if you don't see it, it's okay. But I'm telling you. It's little detail, right? But they kind of like jump out on your face from time to time. That's all I think. That's why I think it's odd sometimes. Okay, this was a bug. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. But it's good. It's not bad, chat. Now I'm gonna move to frame gen on. It's weird because okay, if he so I repeat, Demanu, you are watching the stream and it's encoded, right? So you know it's re-encoded. What you are watching is not exactly what I see on my screen. You realize that, right? Video stream compression will distort it for us. Okay, so you won't be able to see it. Okay, I get it. So me, I'm giving you my feedback, chat. Okay? It might be exactly the same for you on your hand. Because you might not be able to see it because of the way the stream is being compressing the video, right? So I'm trying like, that's why I'm sharing my feedback there, chat, okay?
Howdy, howdy, Night City. Welcome.
Doing my best.
My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD.
I have to think like the video go through my streaming PC, it's transcoding in AV1, and then it goes through YouTube server, which are transcoding it again. Okay, so here you can see, right? On the ground. Do you see it or not? You see the light near the tree? Okay, I'm gonna look. Those lights here, right? Look at them. They are all pixeled. Look at them. You see them? You see the light, chat? You see those lights I'm watching right now? You see how they are buggy? They are flickering everywhere. See now, it's not in my focus. Look at them. You see it now? I don't know if you see it, chat, but it's bad. Man, the input lag is not that bad, really. Yeah, man, it's bad. So, here it's funny. Because my FPS, they don't seem super impacted. But my experience is bad. It's stutter, chat. Even if I have like 200 FPS. So look. It's like... Again, I don't know if you can see that on stream. So I have like way more FPS.
What did you just do?
But it doesn't feel right, chat. No, it doesn't feel right. Okay, now it's a little bit better. Uh-oh. I don't think it's worth it, chat. I don't think it's worth it, dude. Cause think about it, again, 50 FPS. It's just not worth it, chat. Like this is bad. So tested this during your live stream, were better than the mod, no ghosting, but I get much lower FPS than you, like 110, but it works just fine. So Rodovan, what is your graphic card? The camera movement is not smooth. Okay, we agree, right? You have a 4070S. Okay, and Dimanu, you have a RX 570. Okay, got it. So for Rodovan, dude, Rodovan. So Rodovan tested the game same time as us. Okay. He works better than the mod for me. So in terms of FPS, no ghosting. So you had ghosting on the mod when you, dude, when you use the mod. You were activating DLSS, right? You did exactly what I did. Because I had no ghosting with the mod. Watch at the ghosting there, look at it. So for the ghosting, I need to go fast. Look at the back of my car, dude. I think like somehow there is still more ghosting there than with the mod. That's not bad. Yeah, you had a lot of ghosting at the end of the car. Watch. So this is with FSR. Okay, let's go back to... DLSS frame gen. Okay, I just went back to it. No, bro, I have less ghosting with the mod and DLSS. Look at it. I have no ghosting at all. I have zero ghosting, bro. PopOS versus CachyOS, CachyOS, Marcin. Native raise rendering reigns supreme. Yeah, I agree. But you see, I have no flicker. The lights are all perfect. Right? Oh, I say that, look. But it's not flickering. Like, it's doing weird stuff, but it's not flickering. It's just the light diffusion which is different. That's not ghosting, this is crashing. The game will crash every 30 minutes or so. With the mod. Ah. Okay, that's a good point. But here, with the frame gen, little input lag. So, not bad. Okay, not bad. Image quality below DLSS. Yeah. Okay, Marcin, I'm gonna have to ban you, bro. We talk about that like 20 times. I don't know why you want me to answer always the same question. I talk literally for 1 hour about why I don't OC my 4090, dude. Like, come on. No, I'm gonna ban you, dude. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there is a lot of input lag with FrameGen chat. That sucks. At least with this mod, FrameGen, input lag is there, boys. But the image quality is top notch. Look, I have no ghosting at all. No ghosting at all. So here is what we're gonna do. I think we covered everything, chat. Right? I think we covered everything. Here is the recap. The question was. Do we keep modded version or do we jump into FSR 3? My answer, we keep modded if we need FPS. Obviously, this is with Nvidia, because if you don't have Nvidia, yeah, you can do that anyways. And if you have enough power, avoid FrameGen all along. Actually, just avoid it, chat. There is no point. Like, if you are there, that will be the difference. So X11 versus Wayland make a difference. I'm not testing X11 anymore. X11 is dead to me. It's gone. So that will be my recommendation, because from my testing, Radovan, it doesn't have the same feedback there. I'm wondering if you are able to install the DLSS FrameGen properly. Are you sure it's installed properly? Like, how can you have... This is a question. How can you have ghosting if I don't have ghosting? Do you have the latest version of the mod too? Like, I legit don't understand. Rest in peace, X11. Yeah, I'm done with it, dude. Like, I understand some people are like, oh yeah, well, you can do stuff and blah blah blah. Like, no. I'm done. Never again. Could it be his monitor or refresh rate? I don't know. I don't know what it could be, but I can tell I have no ghosting, dude. It could be. I don't know. Maybe the graphic card? Like, I've seen so many crazy story, like difference of story, like between one graphic card and another, like, which wouldn't make any sense anyways. You are locked to 140 Hz, 44 Hz. Yeah, that's weird, dude. That's odd. But you can tell on stream, like, I have no ghosting, right? Like, you can see, right, chat? Like, I'm not making that up. Like, don't. So based on what I see on my screen, that would be the output of what we have done. Because the uplift going from 140 FPS to 200 is not worth it, in my opinion. Lawrence, what's up? How are you doing, buddy? Okay, so I don't know, chat. I don't know what it is. So the only plus with FSR, it works on only GPU, with DLSS only working on Nvidia. Yes. But you get it. So I think the quality of DLSS is way better. What I would have loved for the Cyberpunk like dev to do was to actually just go through FSR 3.1 like that. I didn't have to install the modded patch there at all. See you, Rodonovan. Thanks for testing, okay? I appreciate it. How do you feel about using Nvidia GPU as hybrid one and use integrated as one-man GPU to handle Wayland? I don't need that, dude. I don't have problem with Wayland. Problem with Wayland and Nvidia are long gone. I have no problem anymore, dude. It's just someone in chat who mentioned that X11 is better or how much more perf you're gonna get out of X11. But I have no problem with Wayland. I've been using Wayland since the beta 5.5.5 driver, which is like 4 months ago. I'm done with X11, boys. I don't need X11 with my Nvidia card. It was true 7 months ago. But since the driver, it's not true anymore. I didn't even know about the Nukem patch, so thanks for the heads up. So I made a video about it. I think Wayland is better, it's just an Nvidia issue, but there is no issue. Holy cow! Guys, the AMG fanboyism, please get out of my chat! Please! What do you mean? I didn't attack AMG, I didn't say anything! I'm just saying Wayland is better and it's working on my card. I like, what are we saying, boys? Like, what is wrong? X11 is now real fast since Nvidia provide proper driver under Linux, and also since the Wayland dev actually put explicit sync inside Wayland. Hello, it's not only Nvidia. Open your eyes, boys. Hello, AMD fanboys. Open your eyes. Hello. It was not only Nvidia. It was also explicit sync. Boys, like you are like literally. This is so bad, boys. Like, at this point, I'm telling you, chat, this is really bad. Like, do something about it. Like, do something about it. Like, read the chat, read the GitLab, read everything. Like, stop being, like, so blinded by your fanboyism attitude. Like, come on. You are a Linux user since 10 years. Good. I'm one for, like, I've been using Linux before Debian was released, brother. You want to go that way? You saw a lot of bad things with Nvidia. Sure. I agree with you. But now it's done. So can we rug it and move on? Hello, Daistari, what's up? Like, move on, boys. Like in 20 years, you're gonna come back and tell us like Nvidia was a bad experience? You want to talk about the great experience of AMG before they open their driver? Want to talk about that, buddy? What, like, nobody mentioned it because nobody cares. So stop, please. Come on. I don't get it, dude. Like, literally, I don't get it. And you know I'm right. If you have been using Linux for 10 years, AMG was not great. Nvidia was actually better before that. So come on, boys. Like, stop. Please. Like, come on. I'm an Nvidia fanboy. No, I'm not. What has Lisa done to hurt you, Max? No, but I'm tired of this, dude. Come on, boys. Like, come on. Okay, so guys, come on. Stop trolling with this. Like, it starts to trigger me, dude. I understand it's fun, like, for 10 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours, but like, after we need to cut it. We need to cut it. AMD was worst. Okay. So yeah, like. So guys, we did the result. You have them. I hope it was a nice stream. Okay, I think it was pretty fun, to be honest. We learned some stuff. But yeah, if you're on Linux and you have an Nvidia card, you go with a mod. If you really did it, you are in despair of the frame gen. Why not? Me, if I had a card a little bit less powerful, I will just lower the settings and play with DLSS and enjoy the thing. Okay. Both sides should touch some grass, that's for sure, bro. Let's touch some grass. Maybe with FSR 3.1 better quality with the same FPS, then it's a win. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna improve the quality. Like what is really doing, like what really FSR 3.1 is doing is going after the upscaling neutrality, so you don't need FSR to upscale anymore. But we answered this already before. Like we think it's not going to happen because the dev of Cyberpunk are pro Nvidia apparently. Apparently, this is what came out. Me, I don't know what they think, what they do, but. Did you try full ray tracing with frame gen? I don't need it. I don't need to do it. I think we got the idea there. The way like the image is impacted with FSR is pretty violent. So yeah, you have to stick with DLSS no matter what. Well, because of the past, if you look really far away, you shouldn't get an AMG2, bro. Subject is closed, okay? I don't want to talk about that. I'm done with it. I close the door, boys. I'm done with this. But if I had like $10 each time we had a fanboy of AMG on the chat, I will be richer than Mark Zuckerberg or what is his name? Elon Musk. I'm just saying, dude. I will be banking right now. All right, chat. I'm out. That was fun. I hope you had some fun too. So what I'm gonna do for the rest of guys, for the rest of the video push, I'm gonna try something new. So if you got a YouTube membership, first I want to thank you because you guys are the best, and I want you to let you know. And I'm gonna push the kernel video just for you. So I don't really know how it works. It's gonna be a test and learn type of approach, and then the video is going to be public. So it's going to be public on the normal push, which is going to be on Monday at 5 a.m. EST. But it's going to be available until then just for the member. Okay, chat? So, okay. That will be the plan. So if you're interested in the video, I went deep, but not that deep. I think you're going to learn some stuff. You're going to have some fun. But I didn't go crazy deep about the kernel because if I went really deep with the kernel, first, it would have been, I'm going to spoil it a little bit, it would have been like not the same output for everyone out there, and I explain it in the video. So I would have made the video not really like evergreen. And the second point was like, the amount of work would have been like insane. insane. Rest of the video, we're gonna have over video on Tuesday, Wednesday. I need to check this React video like you guys mentioned last stream, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, that's gonna be the plan. I hope I'm gonna be able to do the same amount of videos this week. I'm gonna have to go to the dog this afternoon to do some stuff, and I don't know what type of shape I'm gonna be the rest of the week. So if we have a little bit less video, please, guys, don't lose your mind. But the next step is gonna be more video, overall, like rehaul of the Discord. That's all I need to work on. That's gonna be something I'm gonna try to do this week, chat. But yeah, that's the plan. Guys, don't forget the thumb up. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And especially the AMD fanboy, the Nvidia fanboy. Dude, those dudes, like, they're the worst. The Nvidia fanboy, the worst. Go touch some grass. Go touch some grass in the pipe, like he has been said on chat. I read it. In the pipe. Go touch some grass around the pipe, if you know what I mean. Like, touch some grass, guys. Like, come on. And don't forget to sub to the Patreon. Count on you, boys. Until then, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and bisous, bisous. Take care, guys. Thanks again for watching. You guys are the best. Darn, how do I stop this stream? Is there a button somewhere?